Okay, I'm leaving the motel, but this is new. That's a shame. Wonder what happened there. Not good. Not good. Anyway, welcome to day 37. Got a little bit of a roadblock. It is Saturday, May 15th, I'm pretty sure. Close. Saturday, May 16th. So, I guess I'll look on Far Out later and figure out what happened, but well, at least he didn't kick me out, so that's good. But hopefully gonna do a nice mileage day today. It's still early in the morning, so I think it's getting up to 80 today. So to be off the highway and the roads before the sun is really beaten down would be good. So we're just gonna put some tunes on and get some miles in. It looks like it's gonna be nice weather day otherwise. So I looked on Far Out about this motel drama, and the owner of the motel, who I met in person and spoke to, David, he posted a long thing on Far Out why he's no longer accepting CDT hikers. So I'll take a screenshot of it and put it up there if you're interested, but it's too bad. It was a nice place. He seemed like a nice guy. I don't know if it was just too much dirt in the drain system, or if, you know, a certain group of hikers were being really trashy and just trashing the place. Either way, it's a shame for future years travelers. It was a nice place and it was a good deal, but there's other hotel properties in town, so life goes on. A new national forest. Hopefully we're getting to the trailhead soon. Here we go. That's more like it. I don't think I've ever seen divide abbreviated like that before. There we go. Gatorade time. All right, finishing up hydrating at this water cache. Putting on sunscreen, lip balm, the whole 9 yards. It's getting hot. Just chatted with two Forest Service firefighters. They were just doing a training hike today with all their gear. So they were wrapping that up. Looks like the next water is at a spigot at the Mount Taylor alternate trail about 10 miles away. So I'll bring like another half liter or liter of water to make Gatorade along the way to that 10 miles. And then once I get there, figure out how much further, if I'm going to go any further from that point. But yeah, now that we're maybe hopefully in some trees and some shade, it won't be so bad. I'm glad I got that road walk done early. But it wasn't too bad. The number one rule when you leave a highway to rejoin the trail is you're going to be climbing. And that's what we're doing. We've been climbing. We got a nice view of Grants, and time to celebrate. It's 11 o'clock. Now we got this nice flat section for a while, but I'm gonna go into some of these trees here in the shade, take a nice break after that big climb. It's funny, I was getting glimpses of Mount Taylor on my highway road walk into Grants. Now we're getting up close and personal. Pretty cool. It's noon. Had one day hiker pass me going the other way, I guess summiting Mount Taylor. Once we did that initial climb off the highway, the trail's been really nice since then. A lot of flat open sections and wooded areas, a lot of nice places to camp. Yeah, really enjoying the trail today. Very nice. It is hot, but I'm getting like some shade, and since I'm gaining elevation, it's not as bad as it would be walking on the highway, so I'll take it. Let's get some more elevation under our feet. Okay, this is something you don't see on the trail every day. It's a little afternoon, about 6 miles from the junction to a trail to Mount Taylor and also a water source. So doing pretty good. Probably get some water there and just go a little bit further north and hopefully find somewhere nice to camp. There's lots of nice camping here. There has been, like, ever since we climbed the highway, there's been a lot of nice camping. So if you wanted to have a shorter day, you want to stay in town longer and like just do a half day out, as long as you brought the water, there's plenty of places to camp. Three o'clock, got a little under a quarter mile to hopefully a water source. There's a lot of good camping opportunities here, so go load up on water, and then find somewhere to camp. I did see one other solo male thru hiker today who I hadn't seen before. Other than that, as far as thru hikers go, it's been really quiet. It's 3:15. Just loaded up on a bunch of water. There were a bunch of thru hikers there, so I didn't record anything, but very cool. I met in person, in the flesh, One Step, and he was the guy who was the other brave redliner through Black Mountain and Black Canyon. He was a few days behind me. As soon as I said my trail name, he said, "Are you Thirsty Alpinist?" Because of course I posted the first comments about water, and then he came through a few days later and he updated the comments. So it was cool to meet a guy about my age, maybe a little older. So as far as we know, we're the only two who took that route. But he did not do the lava fields. He wanted no part of that. So that's the update. I'm just going to go about like a quarter mile, a half mile in from this water source, and then look for a nice shady spot. It's almost 4 o'clock. I have found a home for the night. Always have to see exactly where west is and how the sun is going to set. I think I've got a good shade line, but I don't always get it right. I just cleared out a bunch of pine cones. Got a nice cushy, duffy area. So I'm gonna force myself to get camp set up, and then I'm ready to relax. A good day out of town. I feel like, unlike the PCT through hike, I'm pushing myself more on the first day out of town, just to get some more miles in, because we still got a lot of miles to go. All right, quick recap. We're at 8,900 feet. Did just shy of 18 miles today. So for a first day out of town, I'm really happy with that. I think I've picked a good shady spot. Got great dinner options tonight. Have shredded fajita seasoned chicken in tortilla wraps with cheese, and or cold pizza, and or a combination of both. So that's great. I've got a special treat. I've got white macadamia nut cookies, and I've got my favorite, my salted Twix caramel candy bars. So gonna be eating good. I'm just hydrating. The water out of that gravity spigot was really lukewarm, but now that I've had my CNOC bag kind of in the shade for the past hour or so, it's more like it's better. So I'm gonna down some more Tailwind, gonna eat, and just relax. Yeah, it definitely feels great to be back on the trail. I can usually stomach only 2 nights in a town and I'm ready to go. So it's nice when you can get all your errands and chores done and not feel like you're rushing around on that second town day. So yeah, I feel recharged. And it's only well, from Grants it's only like 100 miles to the next town, Cuba. So I probably only have 85, somewhere in the 80s to get to Cuba from here, so that's good. And if the trail stays like this, it'll be a breeze. But the trail doesn't always stay like this, does it? See you in the morning.